Here live from Sam 100.7 with severe weather coverage. On this Thursday, January 12th, we have a severe thunderstorm watch in effect until noon today for pretty much all of the Sam listening area. We're going to, of course, my radio show here at Sam starts in about 3 minutes. So I may be going back and forth from this to live radio. But here on the SAM channel, um, I'll keep the radar up so you can see what's going on. First of all, let me calm any fears. There are no tornado warnings. There's nothing like that, but we have some very uh, hefty storms that are going now. The worst of the storms are up here in parts of northern Grayson and southern Ohio counties, where you can see north of Caneyville, up around Falls of Rough. Some rough weather is going on up there, uh, and this is the worst of it, where you're seeing this little arc. There is some hail, and we're getting reports in some cases of up to golf ball size hail with those storms as they move off to the north and east. So, severe thunderstorm warnings are out for that particular area. In fact, the severe thunderstorm warning is going to continue until 6:15. So we've got a little over 15 minutes to continue that severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Hancock, northwestern Grayson, southern Breckenridge, and northeastern Ohio counties. That storm is moving northeast at 65 miles per hour. Uh, at just a couple of minutes ago, it was located 12 miles south of Hardensburg. So 60-mile per hour wind gust and quarter size hail. That's pretty large and can do some damage. Those under the gun include Hardensburg, Fordsville, Concord, McQuady, Searee, Shreve, Burris, Duff, Tar Fork, and Kirk. That's a little bit out of the Sam listening area, but close enough to where we do have some people online through McDaniels and Falls of Rough and that area that do listen on a regular basis, kind of traveling up 259 and then moving northeast, as you see in a pretty good clip. I'm also watching this. You can see that this also has a little bit of purple in it, which is an indicator of possible hail south of Rockport, Highway 62, as you head toward McHenry, Beaver Dam, and of course, then it would cross 165 north down around the Paradise plant and then into Muhlenberg County, Beechmont, Drakesboro, and headed for Rochester. That would be in Butler County. So that certainly bears watching. And eventually, these storms are going to move east and get into the Bowling Green area as the morning continues. So I just wanted to make you aware. Right now, the severe thunderstorm watch continues until noon today, and it does include all of the SAM 100.7 listening area. Let's see. They're going to continue the severe thunderstorm watch. Okay. This is just making sure that everybody's updated on that. So I've got to talk here in a second and do the weather live on SAM 100.7. And by the way, you don't necessarily have to watch this. You can also listen to SAM 100.7 and you'll hear the weather bulletins live on your radio. So, you have that option as well. So I'm going to break away here for just a second, go on the radio because we're in a news break right now. Start the show. I'll do some weather, start the show, but I'm going to leave this up. Okay. All right, hang on just a sec.
Sided printer in its class. Plus, with the HP Smart app, you can print, scan, and copy from anywhere. And Staples has the best deals on a full range of HP printers. Right now, save up to $100 on the HP LaserJet. But hurry, this offer is good this week only. Offer good in-store and online. Ends 1/14.
Sam 100.7 headlines sponsored by Gary Force Paint and Body Shop.
Good morning. I'm Allie Hennard with WBKO, and here are your local headlines. The Warren County Sheriff's Office arrested a man who was caught stealing a package. Officials say Derek Fuston, 31 years old of Bowling Green, was caught on a Ring camera stealing a package off of the front porch of a home off of Memphis Junction. Fuston was arrested and charged with theft of mail matter. He was taken to the Warren County Regional Jail. Martin Luther King Day is right around the corner, and all Warren County high schools are coming together to honor his dream. Warren County's first ever district choir is joining forces to honor Dr. King this weekend. Alongside the music, there will also be performances of Dr. King's most famous speeches and awards granted for Best Essay and Art Piece. The event will take place this Saturday, January 14th at 4 p.m. in Warren Central High School's auditorium. I'm Allie Hennard with WBKO, and those are your local headlines.
Sam Channel weather sponsored by your Big Green Egg headquarters, Bowling Green Fireplace and Grill. Outdoor kitchens and fireplaces across the bridge on River Street. BowlingGreenFireplace.com.
Sam 100.7 weather.
Well, it's already an active morning across southern Kentucky. We've got a line of strong to severe storms now moving in from our west just in time for the morning drive, so be careful. From Renegade Marine and Outdoor, here is my Sam Channel forecast for Munfordville and the Sam listening area today. Thunderstorms this morning, some of those may become severe, with highs in the mid-60s early. And then we'll start to fall off in temperature in the afternoon. Rain changes to snow tonight. No accumulation expected. Low 30s, snow showers, and wind chills in the 20s tomorrow with a high in the mid-30s. Right now it's cloudy and 62 at Sam.
She's a good girl, loves her mama, loves Jesus.
Okay. Now we are back on the live stream. Chris Allen here on the Sam Channel. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. As I'm providing watchful eyes, if you will, on this line of thunderstorms as it moves in. We do have the severe thunderstorm warning that's in effect for parts of Breckenridge, Ohio, and northwestern Grayson counties. And watching this line continue to edge now into Butler County. Butler County, I wouldn't be surprised if you go under a warning here shortly, and even Todd County, as this is taking on, excuse me, those same characteristics that I was looking at earlier with, some of this bowing out that we're seeing right here around Rochester. That's where the winds are coming in at a pretty good clip. And they're starting to push outward, which means that you're likely to get some damaging straight line winds as that comes through, but also some hail. Now, we've had reports of it, quarter size hail, some golf ball size hail, and here comes a new warning. We'll see what this is. There it is. Mm, it's moving fast. So as you hear from the weather service there, the severe thunderstorm warning until 6:30 for northern Butler, western Grayson, southeastern Ohio, and even northwestern Edmonson County until 6:30. The severe thunderstorm, as I just pointed out, 8 miles northwest of Morgantown, moving east at 70. That's as fast as many of us drive down the road. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, quarter-size hail, certainly possible. Litchfield, you're going to be in line for this. Let's take a look, and I'll put the parameters here. You see the box. So there we go. Reedy, Shrewsbury, Caneyville. Litchfield is right here. Sunfish, maybe. Welch's Creek, Dog Walk. Certainly Cromwell, you're getting at some of the worst right now, and so is Rochester. Drakesboro, you're about to get a little bit more in this back here that I said could prompt a warning for Todd County. Right now, it's not under a warning, but you may go under one shortly. Look at all the lightning that's clustering up with that as well. And then we have these showers that have just popped up in Warren County, north of Plum Springs, Gherkin, the Anna community, northeastern Warren County. And then we have some more showers that are in southern Butler County out ahead of this main line. I think once we get past this main line, things will begin to calm down just a little bit, but it's a little hefty out there right now. Again, no tornado warnings. These are severe thunderstorm warnings, and they are moving in toward the Bowling Green area just in time for the morning drive. When you know it. So that is the case right now. For those of you watching, the chat room is open. If you want to, I may not have time to ask question or answer questions. Just to let you know, everybody's under this threat. A severe thunderstorm watch until noon, as the crawl says there. And now we have these couple of severe thunderstorm warnings. Just know that everybody within the sound of my voice is under that threat until at least noon, and then that should begin to dissipate, and then the attention turns to the colder weather and some snow showers coming in tonight and tomorrow. And I don't think, just from looking at everything as I explained on my early morning weather podcast, I don't think it's going to be anything significant as far as the snow. There could be a dusting for some by tomorrow morning, maybe on some of the vehicles and things like that, but the ground temperatures are still pretty warm, and I just don't foresee major impacts or major issues with any of the snow that's coming in. It's going to look pretty, and you may think, well, we're in for some snow after the severe weather, but it's not going to be trackable snow. It's not going to be, inches. It's going to be a dusting. And maybe some locations could get up, say, to a half inch, not much more than that. It is going to be a raw, windy, cold, kind of wintry day all day tomorrow, just to give you the heads up here. All right. So coming out of music, I try not to keep the music playing too long on this live feed because they tend to flag it because copyright and all that kind of stuff. So you'll hear it coming in and out as I swap back and forth from streaming here on the Sam channel to Sam 100.7, coming up live here at 6:11 on your Thursday morning. And I will continue coverage until we get, probably some more warnings and stuff going on. So I got to get into this break and I'll be right back.
The Chris Allen Morning Show. Sam.
100.7.
1988 was the year for Rod Stewart's Forever Young. And he just had a birthday like the other day. Turned 78. Forever Young. Rod Stewart is. You know, I mean, how does he do it? I don't know. He still tours. He still, you know, does the concerts, still recording. I mean, he right now he's taking a lot of old standards, and he's been doing that for a number of years, just trying to, you know, keep the music going and all that. But I don't know that I could do that at 78 and no, still do this? Are you kidding me? I mean, well, maybe. I mean, maybe. It just depends on how I hold up. You know, it's possible. All right, we do want to keep you up to date on the severe weather. So those of you that want to follow my Sam Channel live severe weather coverage stream, it's up right now, broadcasting live on the Sam Channel. Just go to YouTube and search for Sam Channel BG. Sam Channel BG. We've got a few viewers there. And we're following these severe thunderstorm warnings, which are now over parts of northern Butler County, eastern, southeastern Ohio County, moving out of Grayson County, or actually southern Grayson County, still there. And that one is in effect until a couple of minutes more, around 6:30. Northern Butler, western Grayson, southeastern Ohio, and northwestern Edmondson. So these storms are moving pretty fast at 70 miles per hour. We've had some reports of up to quarter-size hail with these. So they continue to push on to the east and northeast. Caneyville, Litchfield, you're all right in line with these strong and even severe storms and potential hail-producing storms, along with the threat of damaging straight-line winds. And then I'm watching another line that's coming in, or another part of this line coming through parts of Todd County, Lewisburg. Heads up for you, anybody living along 431 in Logan County should be aware you're about to get hit with some very heavy rain, gusty winds, lightning, and maybe some quarter-size hail. Now, back in western Kentucky, when all this was getting started this morning, there were some reports of golf ball size hail. I'm not seeing that right now, but we are getting some hail reports with some of these thunderstorms coming through, and we're under a severe thunderstorm watch for the area until noon. So stay here at Sam. As you've heard, the Weather Service will break in instantly with weather bulletins, or you can also just kind of watch behind the scenes as I follow along on the Sam Channel. Again, go to YouTube and just search Sam Channel BG. Sam Channel BG. And that's where you can watch live radar and hear me comment in between breaks on Sam, where I'm following the weather and just kind of pushing it through. And chat room is open. If you need to talk about something or report something or ask a question, I'll do my best, but I'm trying to do the radio show and this at the same time. So just, you know, everything should work fine. We just have to take it in spurts. But anyway, that's the situation this morning. A lot of this will be gone by the afternoon as the temperatures fall from the 60s into the 40s. And then into the 30s tonight with that chance of snow showers coming in tonight. And it's going to be a wintry day tomorrow.
I'll second guest dinners with friends because they can be interrupted by diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or oily stools. It turns out I have EPI, or exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, which means I'm missing enzymes needed to digest food. My doctor prescribed Creon.
Okay. Back on the SAM channel. As the radar showing the strongest storms continuing to push off to the north and east. All of us under a severe thunderstorm watch until noon. And I'm telling you, what we're concerned about is a couple of things that I've noticed where you have these Boeing segments like this one that's going through Grayson County toward Caneyville. Caneyville, I wouldn't be surprised. Let me change the color on that because it's hard to show up. Well, that's better. Where this is bowing out, there's likely to be some straight line wind damage, but also some hail embedded in those storms. So it's about to move into western Grayson County around the Caneyville area, then eventually kind of travel up 62 and into Litchfield. And so you got to be careful out there this morning. And then the second area that I'm watching starting to bow out is right here in western Logan County toward Lewisburg and along 431. Same thing could be happening there. Right now in the immediate Warren County Bowling Green area, just scattered showers are going on, but this entire line is going to come in as the morning continues. So that is the overall concern of everything going on. I'll zoom out a little bit so you can see just exactly how this is progressing. And it looks like we're in for an active morning. I'm going to step away from the camera and the mic here for just a second. I'll be right back. I got to go get something off the printer, and then I'll be right back, okay?
Personalized support that helps you succeed. We have in-demand programs in areas like business, healthcare, information technology, cybersecurity, engineering, criminal justice, and many more.
Getting a degree in healthcare administration helped me stand out when it came time to advance my career. The flexibility of online classes worked great for me, and the instructors were really supportive. I was even honored as an outstanding graduate in healthcare administration. Had I done this right out of high school, I wouldn't have been as successful.
Take the next step towards your bright future. Learn more today how Indiana Tech helps busy working adults advance their careers at online.indianatech.edu.
Registration for the next class session ends January 13th. No matter the size of your business, facility management is a big deal. Our Lee Company professionals help you keep operations running smoothly 24/7. For all your commercial HVAC, plumbing, electrical, and general maintenance needs, call our Lee Company experts. Lee Company's Facility Solutions team is ready to assist. In Bowling Green and South Central Kentucky, call us at 270-467-7000 or visit us at leecompany.com. Lee Company, all you need.
You've invested a lot of time and energy working for your money. Now it's time for your money to work for you. South Central Bank is announcing a 21-month and 9-month CD special with an annual percentage yield of 4.25%. That's right, a 21 and 9-month CD special is paying 4.25% APY at South Central Bank. You choose the term that works best for you. $500 minimum balance to obtain the APY. Come into any South Central Bank office today and put your money to work. You rate better at South Central Bank. Member FDIC.
I'm going to the car wash.
You can't sing. Why are you even trying?
Because I'm going to Thoroughbred Express Car Wash, darling.
And you're excited enough to sing about it?
I sure am. Here it is. Here, watch. I'll pull into the VIP lane here, and bam, they already know who it is because they recognize my license plate. They know who it is and what I usually get.
So is that why they're already treating the front end of the truck?
Yep, to get the bugs and dirt off. Now I let go of the wheel, and the soft touch tunnel does all the work.
It looks like a rainbow. And do you smell that? It smells so clean.
It sure does. Plus, they have free Vax air fresheners, floor mat washer and dryer, air gun sprayers, microfiber towels, and interior spray bottles.
That's why you love it at the car wash.
Thoroughbred Express, your new hometown wash, invites you to become an unlimited member today. Text WOW to 30400 to get a free $20 value Triple Crown car wash. Thoroughbred Express, West Main in Glasgow and Sam Walton Drive in Russellville.
Sam Channel Weather sponsored by Kite Kitchen and Design Center. See Sean, Allison, or Brian with over 65 years experience right behind German American Bank off Campbell Lane in Bowling Green.
Playing the classic hits. Sam 100.7. On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair, warm smell of colitas rising up through the air. Up ahead in the distance, I saw a shimmering light. My head grew heavy and my sight grew dim. I had to stop for the night. There she stood in the doorway. I heard the mission bell. And I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven and this could be hell. Then she lit up a candle and she showed me the way. There were voices down the corridor. I thought I heard them say, welcome to the Hotel California.
Okay, back on the stream. Thank you for allowing me that little bit away from the camera. I had to go and get something off the printer for the show. And now my headphones are wanting to mess up on me. Okay. So, Leanne's asking timing, but I need to know, and I put there for what town. You know, now, I don't want to get into a big thing of what about my town? What about this town? And, you know, let's just say overall, Bowling Green is going to here very shortly start to get some thunderstorms out ahead of this main line. And I'll zoom in here so you can see the way it looks. This is Bowling Green in Warren County, and we're beginning to see some of these thunderstorms popping up. Like there, right over the city. Here's some more here. These are strengthening right there. And that's all ahead of the main line that's coming in. So really, any place, anytime, you're going to get the thunderstorms here in Bowling Green in short order. All right. And other places, it's the same thing. You're going to get these thunderstorms that are trying to pop up ahead of the line. Now, if we were in a situation where there's been a lot of daylight, I would be really concerned about these. These are cells that have popped up just ahead of the main line and are isolated and are, you know, they could be giving off some rotation. And that concern, if that were the case during a normal severe weather event, I would be looking at velocities and going, well, this is problematic because some of those cells would be really rotating, but I'm not seeing that because we don't have that dynamic right now, thanks to it being dark. The only really red flag that I'm seeing right now is right here, a little bit east of 431 in Logan County, around or just southeast of Lewisburg. There's a little bit of rotation going on there, but mostly this whole thing is a gust front. And by that, I mean the winds are really hitting the ground hard and may do some straight line wind damage as it moves through north of Russellville along 431, then eventually over toward Chandler's Chapel and Gasper, Auburn. There it is still. I'm still seeing that little, let me show you right here. Let me zoom in first. I'll zoom in first so you can see this. That may be a little bit of a couplet trying to rotate toward the Homer community. And it's right there. It's moving off to the north and east. That's the only thing that I'm seeing that's kind of suspect. But that's not to say it's going to produce anything, like a tornado. But there's some spin there. There's a little bit of spin that bears watching, and it's held together the last couple of runs of the radar data. This is the velocity data that's coming in. But no new warnings off of that. It's still just mainly straight line winds. And let's hope that's bad enough. Let's hope it just stays that and doesn't do anything else. I'm not seeing anything really that gets my attention on up the line or even down the line. Most of it looks like it's going to be straight line winds. We'll go back to the reflectivity. The other thing that really does stand out are these areas of potential hail quality all the way down to Epley Station. You see that purple kind of area, magenta, that's hail. Southern Butler County, northern Logan County, there's the updated reflectivity. You got some of this now in Auburn and South Union moving into the Browning area, Rockfield, just north of that, into Warren County. And this is strengthening here over Gherkin and Plum Springs. That looks pretty stout, but we don't have a warning on it. But it does bear watching. This is more straight line winds impacting northern Logan and parts of southern Butler counties. So eventually communities like Dimple and Needmore, and then into western Warren County up toward the Hadley area, Riverside, then eventually Bowling Green. This is all coming in and headed your direction. Okay. So you can see it's moving very fast, 60 to 70 miles per hour. So whatever moves in, it's not going to hang around very long. But there it is. Here in just a moment, I'm going to do another break and get into our half-hour news block, local news update, sports, weather, then back to music. So let me flip back here since we don't have, I think all the warnings have expired. Yep. That's good. All the warnings have expired for now, but I do anticipate probably a few more are going to pop up here in just a little bit.
This is a Sam 100.7 News Update.
Good morning. I'm Allie Hennard with WBKO, and here are your local headlines. The Warren County Sheriff's Office arrested a man who was caught stealing a package. Officials say Derek Fuston, 31 years old of Bowling Green, was caught on a Ring camera stealing a package off of the front porch of a home off of Memphis Junction. Fuston was arrested and charged with theft of mail matter. He was taken to the Warren County Regional Jail. Martin Luther King Day is right around the corner, and all Warren County high schools are coming together to honor his dream. Warren County's first ever district choir is joining forces to honor Dr. King this weekend. Alongside the music, there will also be performances of Dr. King's most famous speeches and awards granted for Best Essay and Art Piece. The event will take place this Saturday, January 14th at 4 p.m. in Warren Central High School's auditorium. I'm Allie Hennard with WBKO, and those are your local headlines.
This sports sponsored by L&L Tax Group. The office for Brandon Coulter is located at 102 Wall Street in Cave City. LLTaxGroup.com.
Time for a local sports center update from ESPN Radio 102.7 with your local headlines. I'm Tyler Eaton. The WKU men's and women's basketball teams both picked up wins against UAB yesterday. The men pulled out an 80-78 win on the road, while the Lady Toppers rallied back from an early deficit to win 75-71 inside Diddle Arena. That's your local sports center update. Now here's a look at your Sam Channel forecast.
Sam Channel weather sponsored by Kite Kitchen and Design Center. See Sean, Allison, or Brian with over 65 years experience right behind German American Bank off Campbell Lane in Bowling Green.
Sam 100.7 weather.
Right now, there are no active severe weather warnings, but we do have that severe thunderstorm watch in effect for the entire area through noon today. And I do anticipate another round of thunderstorms coming in just before the front around midday. So we've got some storms that are headed for Bowling Green right now. Some of those producing some very heavy rain and gusty winds and even some hail. Be careful. From Renegade, Marine, and Outdoor, here is my Sam Channel forecast for Smiths Grove and the Sam listening area today. Showers and thunderstorms this morning, highs in the mid-60s. But then by afternoon, we start to fall in temperature through the 50s, the 40s, down into the 30s tonight. Rain changes to snow showers and flurries. My goodness. We get down into the low 30s and just a chilly, raw day tomorrow with flurries. Mid-30s, it's 64 right now.
When I die and I lay me to rest, gonna go to the place that's the best. When I lay me down to die, going up to the Styrian sky.
All right, back on the Sam Channel. As on the radio side, listening to some Norman Greenbaum from 1970. Spirit in the Sky. Right now, there's rain and thunderstorms in the sky, even though we're starting to see the brunt of it now. Moving in from the Gasper River area, Chandler's Chapel, and Logan County. This is all moving quick. Russellville getting it right now. And now we're starting to see that kind of cluster up around Rockfield and Browning over to Blue Level, then crossing over 165 North out of Bowling Green. The strongest part of the storm right now that may be producing hail is right up here south of Woodbury into the Dimple community and Needmore. 231 North and 165 North. That's where you see some of that deep purple going on right there. That is likely some large hail. Lightning has backed off a little bit, but there's a lot of cold air sitting on top of all of this. So as it moves through, it's going to produce some hail, I think. Some of this aloft or above us is where the cold air resides. It's still warm here at the surface, but then above us, several thousand feet, and not really that much, is a much colder air that is going to come down to the ground tonight. But right now, it's just sitting up there and it's helping produce some big hail. So be aware of that. Got another break here coming up, so I'm going to switch back. Well, as you just heard, a new warning now, severe thunderstorm warning for parts of Warren County, extreme northern Warren County, up around the Hadley area, Rockland, Riverside included, Needmore as you go into Butler County, Woodbury, right there on the river, south of Morgantown. There is a very strong thunderstorm, very high reflectivity that I'm seeing right there crossing 231 north and 165, the Natcher north of the Warren County, Butler County line that could be producing some large hail. And then you've got incredible rainfall, blinding rainfall. If you're driving on the interstate or the highways, that's a problem. Need to slow down. And then it takes in parts of extreme southeastern Butler County toward the Jetson community, Big Reedy, as you head into Edmonson County. All these communities like Sunfish and Black Gold and Lindsayville, Windyville, Brownsville, Mutadeer, all of those are included in that new severe thunderstorm warning, and that is going to continue until 7:15. So we've got 30 plus minutes for this severe thunderstorm warning. Again, it takes in southeastern Butler, southeastern Grayson, northwestern Warren County, the extreme northwestern part of the county, does not take in Bowling Green. Edmonson County, the entire Edmonson County area under that severe thunderstorm warning, again until 7:15. The strongest part of the storm located 7 miles south of Morgantown around Needmore, moving northeast at 70 miles per hour with 60-mile-per-hour wind gust and quarter-size hail or even larger possible. So it looks like it's going to be around the Brownsville community around 6:55. So that's only a little over 10 minutes away. We're also under a severe thunderstorm watch until noon. And so this is not the only line of thunderstorms that I'm looking at. We may see some more as we go through the morning toward midday until we get this complete line through the area. And especially for those of you that live east of Interstate 65, you're not getting anything right now, but you will here within the next hour or so. So again, severe thunderstorm warnings going on until 7:15, then a severe thunderstorm watch until noon. Stay with Sam 100.7 for instant weather bulletins on your radio. But if you would like to see radar and even comment or listen to me behind the scenes talk about the weather that's coming through, then you can go to our Sam channel, which is on YouTube right now, live. Just go to YouTube and search Sam Channel BG. That's Sam Channel BG.
Experience the future of connectivity with Spectrum One. You get Spectrum Internet delivering the fastest speeds in the nation for $49.99 a month. Advanced Wi-Fi.
All right. So we've got all of that taken care of for the moment. And I'm noticing out the weather window, which is that direction here in our studio, which is on Campbell Lane. I'm seeing some lightning now starting to pop up just over the horizon. So it is knocking on our door, as the song says. And we'll be here shortly. I'm just getting some things lined up for the show here to make sure we hit all these breaks and hit the music. Now, I would do this, like do my show like this live every day on the Sam channel, except like I was saying earlier, the social media companies, YouTube and Facebook and Instagram, Twitter, they all get a little touchy about playing music. You know, I've even got on there and said, this is not my music. I don't hold the copyrights, but we do pay dues. We pay a fee to play those songs so that the artists get paid, but still they want to blank it out or mute it or whatever. So it's a pain. It really is a pain. But for things like this, when we're doing severe weather, it comes in handy. I just play a little bit of music and most of the time they don't say boo, but anyway. So we've got these thunderstorms coming through. They are going to produce some very heavy rain and gusty winds. So just be aware. They're right now encroaching right on the Bowling Green, the city of Bowling Green. Downtown getting some heavy rain. We're not so much here on Campbell Lane, but it is coming down pretty good. Some lightning, not a lot. Lightning strikes have come down. That doesn't necessarily mean that we're seeing a weakening of these storms, because they're still throwing down a lot of rain and even some hail. But I think this thing, once the sun comes, the sun's up now, or is, even though it's hard to see. As you can see behind me, it's cloudy, of course, with the rain coming in, but the sun energy is up there. And if we get enough, I think another round of this as we get later in the morning toward midday, it could help regenerate some of these stronger storms. And that's what I'm keeping a watch on, because that's where we could run into some issues. All right. So we've got the watch. I'm not seeing any new warnings except for this one, which is taking in parts of Butler, Warren, and all of Edmonson County, and a little sliver of southeastern Grayson County till 7:15. There's a close-up view of the radar while things are going on here. I'll switch back to some music here while things are quiet.
What's the matter tonight? Not so long. Tommy used to work on the docks. Union's been on strike. He's down on his luck. It's tough. So tough. Gina works the diner all day. Working for her man. She brings home her pay for love. She says we gotta hold on to what we've got. It doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. We got each other, and that's a lot for love. We'll give it a shot. Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, give it all a prayer. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Oh, give it all a prayer. Tommy's got his 6th string and high. Now he's holding in when he used to make it talk so tough. It's tough. Gina dreams of running away. She cries in the night time and whispers, baby, it's okay. Someday we gotta hold on to what we got. It doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. We got each other, and that's a lot for love. We'll give it a shot. Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, give it all a prayer. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Oh, give it all a prayer. Give it all a prayer. We gotta hold on, ready or not. You live for the fight when that's all that you got. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. Take my hand and we'll make it, I swear. Whoa, living on a prayer. Halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. Take my hand and we'll make it, I swear. Whoa, living on a prayer.
The Chris Allen Morning Show. Sam 100.7.
1987, living on a prayer. Well, we're living with some thunderstorms this morning. Yeah, and some of them are a little bit on the hefty side. So be careful if you're out trying to drive to work this morning. We have a couple of warnings off to our north, taking in part of our listening area. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and let's roll that. Yeah, the National Weather Service severe thunderstorm warning in effect until 7:15, and it takes in the very northwestern part of Warren County. Some of the strongest storms missing Bowling Green at the moment, but up around Riverside and Hadley, lots of lightning, very heavy rain, and even some hail. And it's about to move into Brownsville, into Edmonson County, also under that severe thunderstorm warning, and extreme southeastern Grayson County. As you head south of Litchfield and Caneyville, that is where some of the strongest activity is going on right now. I would say even Smiths Grove is in line to get some of this very heavy rain and clusters of lightning strikes that are going on with this. And then we've got a line that stretches from Bowling Green all the way down to just west of Clarksville, Tennessee, and there's still a lot more to come. This is just kind of the initial wave of activity coming through this morning. That's why the National Weather Service has posted a severe thunderstorm watch until noon. So until noon, we're going to continue to be under that threat for some strong to severe storms, as we're seeing right now. And some of these are producing some hail. So just be aware of that this morning and keep it right here at SAM 100.7 on your radio for the latest and instant weather bulletins from the Weather Service. Or you can go on our SAM channel live stream, which is up right now with continual radar imagery in live real time. Just go to YouTube and search, even on your phone device, whatever, search SAM Channel BG, SAM Channel BG, and you will see everything live right there. And I'm doing these updates in between songs and breaks so that you know what's going on.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ziprecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate through the site within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free. Just go to this exclusive web address, ziprecruiter.com/free. That's ziprecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Bite this network with an urgent weekend morning update. You can go back to sleep. That's right, relax, because Hardee's now serves.
Now that's where we're seeing a cluster of the highest potential for hail. Right there north of Bowling Green, around the Anna community, over toward Windyville, Black Gold, Lindsayville, Brownsville. You're right in line to get some pretty hefty hail here shortly, if not already moving in, because some of this hail imagery is a little bit behind the radar imagery. Usually is by a sweep or two on the radar screen. Could be a minute, 2 minutes behind, but because this is moving very fast. And then you also see the lightning that's clustered up right there in that same area. But I'm not seeing rotation that would give me pause or give me indication to think that there's anything tornadic going on. And now we're getting the really heavy rain here at our studios on Campbell Lane in Bowling Green. Very heavy. I hope that for everybody's sake, I hope this stays just kind of where it is right now and doesn't get any stronger. That would be great if we could just keep it about like this.
With a smile. Renegade Marine is your authorized Tracker, Nitro, Regency, Ranger, Triton, and Sun Tracker dealer. Just off the Western Kentucky Parkway, exit 107 in Litchfield, or online anytime at renegademarine.net.
Of course, you're supposed to have insurance on your home, auto, and business, but do you have the right coverage? Your First Insurance Group USA team, Brandon and Haley, can help with a quote through Auto Owners Insurance. It's not just about writing a policy, they're about putting you first with a policy that has the right coverage at a low cost to you. First Insurance Group USA, your independent auto owners insurance agency, where putting you first isn't just something they say, it's in their name. First Insurance Group USA, Happy Valley Road, Glasgow.
Studies prove that it's easier to complete New Year's resolutions with a team behind you. So if renovating your old kitchen is on your list, team up with Kite Kitchen and Design Center. Design specialists Sean and Allison have Southern Kentucky's best know-how and the showroom to match with Kemp Custom Cabinets. Kite also has other top brands like Mid-Continent, Aristocraft, and Craft Made. Resolve to fix up your kitchen with the team at Kite Kitchen and Design Center off Campbell Lane behind German American Bank.
WKLX Brownsville, WWKN Morgantown. The following programming is paid for by Commonwealth Broadcasting Corporation.
Playing the classic hits. Sam 100.7. When the sun comes up on a sleepy little town down around San Antonio, and the folks are rising for another day, round about their home. The people of the town are strange, and the proud of where they came. Where you talking about the time I grow? Oh, oh, oh. Time to go. Well, the preacher and the teacher, no, they are caution. They are the talk of the town. When the gossip gets to flying, they ain't lying. When the sun goes falling down, say that the father's insane. They're Mrs. Perkins again. We're talking about the time to grow. Oh, oh, oh. Time to grow. Every day there's a new thing coming. The ways of the Orient View. The sheriff and his buddies with a samurai sword. You can't even hear the music at night. And though it's a part of the Lone Star State, people don't seem to care. They just keep on looking to the east.
Sam 100.7 is WKLX FM, Brownsville, Bowling Green. Local headlines and weather after national news.
ABC News, I'm Inez de la Cuetera. A second batch of potentially classified documents discovered connected to President Biden.
Sources say the additional documents were found at a different location from the office where the initial records were discovered from Biden's time as vice president. Lawmakers are now demanding answers and calling on the Justice Department to take action. The White House has not yet commented on the second set of documents. Sources tell ABC News the original batch contained vice presidential briefs about foreign countries, and some were marked top secret.
ABC's Christy Aletto. Air travel getting back to normal this morning after yesterday's nationwide ground stop due to an FAA computer problem. A software maintenance mistake by an engineer is blamed for the outage. FlightAware showing delays and cancellations today are low. New York City's nurses' strike is over. Tentative agreements reached overnight between nurses and 2 city hospitals after a 3-day walkout. Nurse-to-patient staffing levels were the sticking points. The new agreements call for more nursing positions. This is ABC News.
As a Walgreens pharmacist, I talk with people all the time about little tips and tricks for filling their Medicare prescriptions, like taking advantage of Walgreens 90-day refills to save them a trip, or using Refill by Scan, which is super easy and right on your phone. And for anybody worried about prescription costs, I say, hey, we got you, with low-cost copays on many medications.
Let's talk about making things easier. Walgreens is here. Fill your way and save at walgreens.com/Medicare. See pharmacists for restrictions and exclusions.
Get back to business and start the year strong with an HP printer from Staples, like the HP LaserJet MFP M234 SDWE printer. This compact multifunction printer features blazing fast print speeds. It's the fastest two-sided printer in its class. Plus, with the HP Smart app, you can print, scan, and copy from anywhere. And Staples has the best deals on a full range of HP printers. Right now, save up to $100 on the HP LaserJet. But hurry, this offer is good this week only. Offer good in-store and online. Ends 1/14.
Good morning. I'm Allie Hennard with WBKO, and here are your local headlines. The Warren County Sheriff's Office arrested a man who was caught stealing a package. Officials say Derek Fuston, 31 years old of Bowling Green, was caught on a Ring camera stealing a package off of the front porch of a home off of Memphis Junction. Fuston was arrested and charged with theft of mail matter. He was taken to the Warren County Regional Jail. Martin Luther King Day is right around the corner, and all Warren County high schools are coming together to honor his dream. Warren County's first ever district choir is joining forces to honor Dr. King this weekend. Alongside the music, there will also be performances of Dr. King's most famous speeches and awards granted for Best Essay and Art Piece. The event will take place this Saturday, January 14th at 4 p.m. in Warren Central High School's auditorium. I'm Allie Hennard with WBKO, and those are your local headlines.
Sam Channel weather sponsored by Wendy's and their new Italian mozzarella chicken sandwich. Order yours now in the app or grab to go. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's.
Sam 100.7 weather.
At the moment, all severe thunderstorm warnings have been lifted. As the storms have weakened a bit, I've noticed over the last few minutes, still a lot of lightning, in some places very heavy rain, and even some, quarter-size hail. So as you're driving into work this morning, just be careful. From Renegade Marine and Outdoor, here is my Sam Channel forecast for Haywood and the Sam listening area. Today, thunderstorms this morning till about midday. Highs in the mid-60s. A severe thunderstorm watch in effect through noon. And then colder this evening with rain changing to snow showers and flurries. Down to lower 30s tonight. Snow showers tomorrow, mid-30s. But it's 64 right now at Sam.
Color me your color, baby. Color me your car. Color me your color, darling. I know who you are. Come above your color chart. I know where you're coming from. Call me. Call me anytime. Call me.
Chris Allen Morning Show.
Sam 100.7.
You're always asking what it's all about. Don't listen to my replies. You say to me, I don't talk enough, but when I do, I'm a fool.
All right. Back on the streaming coverage for the moment. Good news is, those of you that have just joined in, severe thunderstorm watch until noon, as the crawl says at the bottom. At the moment, the only warning still in effect is just for 4 more minutes for parts of central Edmondson and southeastern Grayson in the Sam listening area. Although there's a new severe thunderstorm warning, which takes in parts of Nelson, LaRue, Marion, Washington, and Hardin counties until 8:45 Eastern, 7:45 Central. And there's a strong thunderstorm over Hodgenville moving east at 60. These things are really moving fast. There is some hail with that, quarter-size hail. And it's continuing to move off to the east. As you can see there, clusters of lightning. We're getting another cluster of lightning with that severe thunderstorm warning as you move into Hart County. So Bonneville, Munfordville, Horse Cave, that general area, getting some of the worst of the storms right now. But you're not under a warning necessarily, but it is headed your direction. Up and down 65 and 31W, and then stretching down towards Smiths Grove. If you look outside, it looks pretty threatening, but there's no tornadoes or anything like that. And then you've got all of this cluster back toward Elkton. Still got a pretty good line of showers and storms still to come. We're not done yet. This is still part of the area that is under the watch until noon. So we're going to keep watching it for a while longer. Got a hot back here on the air on Sam, so hang on just a second.
You're unbelievable.
You're unbelievable. EMF 1991, and a big hit for them on this Thursday, January 12th, and the Chris Allen Morning Show here at Sam following severe weather this morning. Good news is the warnings that were in our immediate Bowling Green, Southern Kentucky area have since expired. The nearest one now that is close to us is up in Hodgenville and LaRue County. That severe thunderstorm warning going until 7:45 Eastern. Hodgenville getting some of the worst of the weather right now. Clusters of intense lightning and even some quarter-size hail being reported with that particular storm. We're getting some strong thunderstorm activity rolling through Hardin County. And then some of the warnings now are pushing on off to the north and east, which is good. And I'm starting to see a little bit of a break on the radar screen right now, which I'm watching live via the SAM channel live stream. And if you'd like to see the same thing, all you got to do is go to YouTube on your phone, your tablet, your device, and search SAM Channel BG. SAM Channel BG, and you can watch the radar even while music and commercials are playing. I'm keeping that up so you can, this is the morning drive, so trying to keep up with what's going on. Okay, now I'm getting a new severe thunderstorm warning. No, that's the end of that one. The one for Grayson, Butler. Yeah, that one is expiring, which is good. 7:15, that's right now. So that's good news, and that these storms I'm starting to see a little bit of a break right now, but there's another big cluster of thunderstorms coming in from Christian and Todd counties. Currently, no warnings with those, but as that second wave comes in, then we may get more severe weather. No tornadoes, none of that. It's not December 10th, 11th kind of stuff. This is all just strong thunderstorms with hail. They are producing some hail. So just be aware of that this morning and stay with SAM 100.7 and the SAM channel for live severe weather coverage.
It's true. Difficult times have a way of focusing us. We have to think about what matters most when it comes to our spending, our healthcare. No doubt. This is why so many people are joining Medishare right now. Medishare is a trusted way to save up to 50% on your monthly healthcare costs. More than 400,000 people have already made the switch. It's pretty obvious why, too, especially now during this challenging season with healthcare costs and out-of-pocket expenses going up. Medishare can save you a lot of money. The typical family saves $500 a month.
I saw a tree. There's in two spots. There's full trees down on the road. There's people stopped on both sides, but it's right there. I took a picture of the name of the road. It's like Honaker, Honaker Cemetery Road is the road right next to it. Looks like it's a little off-road.
Huh. Okay. So that's up 185 in the Honaker Cemetery Road area. Is that in Warren County or Butler County?
It's in Butler County. Like, I had just gotten into the Butler County area.
Okay. Well, that's good to know.
I had to turn around.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for calling that in. I appreciate that.
That's no problem.
All right. Be careful. All right.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So, guess you guys heard that, huh? So we have trees down across Kentucky 185, just as you cross from Warren County into Butler County, around the Honaker Cemetery Road area. That is where that is. If you're familiar with that area, that would it be north of Round Hill or? I don't know. But anyway, that's the situation at the moment. So we do have some reports of trees down, which is, with this kind of a system, I'm really not too surprised because we saw those big areas of, the curvature and the bowing out of those segments on the radar, and that is where you're going to have the strongest winds. Oh, I see a tornado warning. This is up in Nelson, LaRue, Marion, Washington, with that warning. Possibly producing a tornado near Hodgenville, moving east at 60. And Springfield, Kentucky, right in the path of that. But that's far out of our listening area, so that's good news for us. Back down south here, watching the radar and the clusters of lightning and thunderstorms and hail being produced by these strong to severe storms. Not seeing any rotation around here, thank goodness. It's all fairly quiet. Although we've had the main line come through Bowling Green. It rained very hard for a few minutes, and then now it's moved on. But then we have this second area that's back here to the south and west of us that is going to come through. It's coming through Logan County right now, and then we're going to get a break, I think, for the rest of the morning until we get that second little wave that's going to come in a little bit later.
Browse our inventory at theautovaultbg.com.
Everyone loves to do it at home from their couch these days. Work, shop, TikTok, chat with friends and family. Why not get a fast quote on quality underwritten life insurance too while you're there? LL Tax Group's website can get you a quote in minutes. No exams, no intrusive questions, just fast action to show what might be right for you. Do it for your peace of mind. Do it from your couch. Click on lltaxgrp.com and see for yourself. So the next time you're Googling, take care of those close to you. It's easy at lltaxgrp.com.
The Chris Allen Morning Show.
It doesn't have anything to do with the age of it. It just has to do with it's fantastic music.
Sam 100.7.
It's just got a good beat.
Just like the white-winged dove sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Just like the white-winged dove sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, baby, ooh, say ooh. And the days go by like a strand in the wind, in the web that is found. I begin again. Said to my friend, baby, nothing else matters. He was no more than a baby then. Well, he seemed broken hearted, something within him. But the moment that I first laid all alone on the edge of 17. Just like the white ring does, sing songs and she's singing. Ooh, baby, ooh, ooh. Just like the white ring does, sing the song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh. That's love never expected when it rains, but the sea changes color, but the sea does not change. So is the slow, graceful flow of age. I went forth with an angel desire to be on the edge of 17. Just like the white-winged dove sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, baby, ooh, said ooh. Just like the white-winged dove sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, baby, ooh, said ooh. Well, in the family, there was no one left standing in the hall. Yeah, when it's all up to you, left, no one really ever worked for at all. When I went up and forward and out to the still down the hall, and A late night bird singing, come away, come away, come away. Just like the wide window, just like the wide window, singing, ooh, baby, ooh, yeah, ooh. Just like the wide window, sing the song just like she's singing, ooh, baby, ooh, yeah, ooh. Well, I hear you in the morning, and I hear you at nightfall. Sometimes to be near you is to be able to feel you, my love. I'm a few years older than you. I'm a few years older than you. Just like the wide window, sing songs and like you sing it.
Sam 100.7.
Standing there alone, the ship is waiting, all systems are go. Are you sure? Control is not convinced, but the computer has the evidence. No need to abort. The countdown starts. Watching in a trance, the crew is certain, nothing left to chance. All is working, trying to relax. Up in the capsule, sent me up a drink. Jokes, Major Tom. The count goes on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Earth below us, drifting, falling, floating waiters, calling, Second stage is cut. We're now in orbit. Stabilizers up. Running perfect. Starting to collect. Requested data. What will it affect when all is done? Thinks Major Tom. Back at ground control. There is a problem. Go to rockets full. Not responding. Hello, Major Tom. Are you receiving? Turn the thrusters on. We're standing by. There's no reply. 4, 3, 2, 1. Earth below us, drifting far.
All right, back to the coverage here. I was just reporting to the Weather Service the report of the trees that are down along 185, right on the Warren Butler County line, which is going to be kind of in this general area right in here. So just be careful. 185 to the north, the Bowling Green, right on the Warren Butler line. Trees are down. The roadway is completely blocked. Hearing of some other trees that are across the roadways on 210 up around Hodgenville, and some other reports coming in from around LaRue County. And that's where that tornado warning has just moved more into the Nelson, Marion, and Washington County area up toward Bardstown. But again, no warnings here, but we're waiting on this cluster to move in here very shortly. So going to stick with it a little bit longer and let the radar stay up and play until we get something new.
This is a Sam 100.7 news update.
Sam 100.7 headlines sponsored by Abound Credit Union. Discover what's possible when you bank at aboundcu.com.
Good morning. I'm Allie Hennard with WBKO, and here are your local headlines. The Warren County Sheriff's Office arrested a man who was caught stealing a package. Officials say Derek Fuston, 31 years old of Bowling Green, was caught on a Ring camera stealing a package off of the front porch of a home off of Memphis Junction. Fuston was arrested and charged with theft of mail matter. He was taken to the Warren County Regional Jail. Martin Luther King Day is right around the corner, and all Warren County high schools are coming together to honor his dream. Warren County's first ever district choir is joining forces to honor Dr. King this weekend. Alongside the music, there will also be performances of Dr. King's most famous speeches and awards granted for Best Essay and Art Piece. The event will take place this Saturday, January 14th at 4 p.m. in Warren Central High School's auditorium. I'm Allie Hennard with WBKO, and those are your local headlines.
This sports sponsored by L&L Tax Group. The office for Brandon Coulter is located at 102 Wall Street in Cave City. LLTaxGroup.com.
Time for a local sports center update from ESPN Radio 102.7 with your local headlines. I'm Tyler Eaton. The WKU men's and women's basketball teams both picked up wins against UAB yesterday. The men pulled out an 80-78 win on the road, while the Lady Toppers rallied back from an early deficit to win 75-71 inside Diddle Arena. That's your local sports center update. Now here's a look at your Sam Channel forecast.
Sam Channel weather sponsored by Renegade Marine and Outdoor, just off the Western Kentucky Parkway, exit 107 in Litchfield, or online at renegademarine.net. We want to see you on the water with a smile.
Sam 100.7 weather.
Well, we're still seeing some strong thunderstorms out there, and there's still a severe thunderstorm watch in effect until noon for all of the Sam 100.7 listening area. The strongest storms right now are moving out of LaRue County, where they've had some damage up around Hodgenville from straight line winds. Still waiting on another cluster of thunderstorms coming our direction out of the Hopkinsville area. From Renegade Marine and Outdoor, here is my Sam Channel forecast for Westmoreland and the Sam listening area. Today we'll see showers and thunderstorms this morning and then tapering off later, but a morning high in the mid-60s, falling temperatures this afternoon. Then tonight, whatever rain is left over will change to some snow. Not a lot, a dusting for most, low 30s tonight. Snow showers and flurries only in the mid-30s tomorrow. Right now with rain, it's 63 at Sam 100.7.
Show
All right, here are your exams. 50 questions. True or false? True. Homer, I was just describing the test. True. Yeah. Look, Homer, just take the test and you'll do fine. False.
It's time to play You Up for This? Sponsored by Wendy's. Wake up to oven-baked bacon and savory sausage in Wendy's Breakfast Baconator. During regular business hours right now at your nearby Wendy's. Of course, this is where you have to correctly answer this morning's tricky trivia question in order to win not one, but 2 hot, fresh, and delicious Wendy's breakfast combos, which you can set up as you wish, like the Wendy's honey butter chicken biscuit combo, the Wendy's breakfast baconator combo, or maybe the Wendy's French toast sticks combo. It's all your choice right now at your nearby Wendy's. And even on this stormy morning, we're going to do What's Up With This? Yeah, we got time. There's no warnings here at the moment. I'm watching. Got the radar up. Everything's copacetic at the moment. So just cool. Be cool. All right, here we go with today's trivia question. This could be a doozy. I'm anxious to hear how this all turns out. But here we go. 1 in 3 women say that this is sexy on a guy. See, I told you. 1 in 3 women say this is sexy on a guy. Is it A, love handles, B, gray hair, or C, a bald spot? Again, 1 in 3 women say this is sexy on a guy. Is it love handles? Is it gray hair? Or is it a bald spot? 842-HITS, 842-4487, or toll free 877-842-1007. If you think you know the answer and you haven't won anything here in the past 30 days, then you can call me now.
Experience the future of connectivity with Spectrum One. You get Spectrum Internet delivering the fastest speeds in the nation for $49.99 a month. Advanced Wi-Fi for enhanced privacy and security, free for 12.
Okay, this should be fun. Good morning. This is Chris at Sam. Who's this?
This is David.
David calling from where?
Glasgow.
David, 1 in 3 women say this is sexy on a guy.
I'm gonna say gray hair.
Gray hair. Do you have gray hair?
No, I don't have any.
You don't have any?
No.
Well, then why didn't you say bald? Or a bald spot, I guess. If, either way. Yeah, but you're going with gray hair. You don't think your bald head is sexy?
The whole head is, but not just a spot.
Oh, well. I got you. So you're going with gray hair.
I'm going with gray.
Well, it's not the right answer.
Oh, man.
Not the number one answer, but, you know. I'm sorry, man.
It's okay.
Thanks for calling.
Yes, sir.
All right. Bye-bye. Okay. We'll wait for a second caller. And there they go. Good morning. This is Chris at Sam. Who's this?
This is David.
David, where are you calling me from?
Bowling Green.
All right. Well, 1 in 3 women say this is sexy on a guy. What do you say?
Did you give the choices?
Love handles, gray hair, or a bald spot?
Oh, I'm going to go with the love handles.
The love handles. Mm. And why do you say that? Is it because you have some?
Yeah.
Well, guess what, brother? So do I. And I guess I'm, my wife loves me, so.
Well, I think there's more of us than there are of the well-built guys.
Yeah, that's true. The dad bods.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I got you. Well, you just happen to be correct. That's the number one answer. Ding, 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 ding. Woo.
Fantastic. All right.
Dad bods win. Yes. Love handles. So they can hang on to you, you know.
No, at my age, I'm not moving too fast.
Well, I'm not either. Just grab on to what you can. That's the way it is. What can you do? But anyway, you win 2 Wendy's breakfast combos. Hang on. I'll get your information and get you fixed up.
Okay, sounds great, Chris.
Point 7.
Highway run into the midnight sun. Wheels go round and round on my mind. Restless hearts sleep alone tonight. Sending all my love along the wire. They say that the road ain't no place to start a family. Right down the line, it's been you and me. Love and the music, man, ain't always what it's supposed to be. Oh, girl, just stand by me. I'm forever yours. Faithfully.
All right. Bye-bye.
Circus life under the big top world. We all need the clowns to make us smile. Through space and time.
Okay, those of you still watching the stream, I'm going to probably suspend coverage for the time being because we've, as you can see, there's more activity that's coming in now from the West, and that's what we're going to watch. But for the time being, I'm going to bring the stream down. If we get more warnings, then I'll bring it back up. But as of right now, general showers and thunderstorms. Okay. So just keep it tuned to Sam 100.7 on your radio to continue to stay up to date on all of this as we go through the morning. And I will stay here. and we will break in instantly if there are new warnings. The severe thunderstorm watch, though, will continue until noon. Thank you for watching, everybody online. God bless you, and let's hope, cross our fingers for no more warnings, but just in case, you can listen to Sam 100.7 for all of that.